Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Art of Partying. It's my I'm by myself today. It's just me and UK Chris. We're waiting on Donald. If he shows up, he shows up, but it is what it is. Welcome to the Art of Partying. How was everyone's weekend? Let's start rolling. How was your weekend, Chris?
It's been right so far, mate. Just, chilling. Mine and Alison's anniversary today.
Yeah. We just found out yesterday that it is our live anniversary. It's going to be 4 years for our anniversary, and it's just awesome. Speaking of that, Donald just messaged me.
Oh, yeah. Do tell.
Okay. Well, we are live. Hurry it up. Sorry, everybody. Technical difficulties. Donald. Yeah. The anniversary's getting us all whacked out. So yeah, man, we got a lot to talk about the show. But yeah, how was your weekend again, Chris? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. No, it's been all right, mate. Just chilling, mate. It's mine and Alison's 12-year anniversary today. So.
Oh wow, 12. Alison and 12 years.
Yeah.
Nice. My missus is over there. Mrs. Barlow over there, just looking at me, saying, "What am I talking about?" So let's talk about what are you drinking today, Chris? When it comes to the party, I am drinking Lagunitas IPA. So, if people, I wrote it in the speech bubble about the. Let's talk about the anniversary, Chris. My God, 4 years. Next month, we did the Art of Partying.
Yeah, man.
It's incredible. I sit there and say to myself, we came a long way from that first episode. Sorry, everybody.
That was just random, wasn't it? I remember seeing you. I wasn't even really a part of the first one. I just saw you guys live and thought, heck, get me involved in this.
That's how it started. I mean, we're for everyone that doesn't know, we're going to be doing leading up to the anniversary. That's what I wanted to say. We're going to do a live anniversary show the 15th to commemorate 4 years of us actually doing this show, which is incredible. We're going to have a little, what would you say, bio bid? We're doing a bio after the show. We're doing a biography of the Art of Partying, the very first episode we ever did, and that will be up the 8th of May, and then the 15th, which would be a week after that, right? A week after that, we're going to be doing the live anniversary show. We already actually have people that we might have guests. We might. I'm not saying it's concrete. I will bring it up that week of Morning with Bert. But I'm hearing that after talking to some people, we might have 2 guests or 1. So be looking. I'll let you guys know on the Morning with Bert on that one. Speaking of guests, as you can tell, I'm wearing a shirt of one of the guests we're hoping to have on. His name is Adrian from Lost TV. Very, very great content. Just fantastic stuff. I urge you guys to check it out. I'm probably going to leave it in the speech bubble after we're done recording, after we're done doing the biography. I'm going to leave it under the bubble on where to check him out. His thing is called Lost TV. He also does a side thing called Boo Bros that we're trying to get him and his another guy called Horror Nights on. So hopefully we might get him for the anniversary show. We'll see. But yeah, so who's hanging out with us? Let's talk about what I saw, or however you want to call it, this week. Chris, did you ever get a chance to finish watching the Creep Show after the first episode?
I did the first episode. I haven't finished the rest yet, but I was obviously quite impressed watching Kevin Dillon do something with an entourage, like his Johnny Drama. But versatile, like wasn't platoon, wasn't he? Many moons ago, I enjoyed it. It's just it's been a long time since I watched it, from the early 90s and what have you.
Right. I'll tell you my impressions of the first episode. I thought I did like the first one. I have my contemporaneous notes about that right here. Since I did review Creepshow, I thought what is it, Motor Kid or whatever. I thought that episode was great.
Model Kid.
What's it called?
Model Kid.
Model Kid. I thought that was good. I mean, it wasn't by the numbers horror, but I thought it was really good. I did like the performances. For those of you who don't know what that, I don't want to spoil too much, but what would you say, Chris? More with every creep show, and this goes back to the DC times. With every creep show, there's a hidden meaning behind it. That whole episode, that one specifically was about domestic abuse.
Yeah, it was. It's hard to sort of say, isn't it? Because you don't want to ruin it because it's only like a 15-minute before it gets into the next episode, the next part, doesn't it? So, I'd say Kevin Dillon's character was a bit. It wasn't nice to the lad or the wife.
No, I felt so. But with anything like that, there's always karma that comes after that. So he got his in the end.
Oh, it certainly did.
Absolutely. And then the second one, which everyone was buzzing about on Facebook, especially that horror group on Facebook, the it's public TV that everyone went nuts about. Okay, I'm just going to sorry.
Maybe before you jump in, just say spoiler warning, isn't it?
I'm sorry. Spoiler alert. I'm sorry. I have to say this. The big controversy, not big controversy, but the whole thing of it was an Evil Dead episode. It was Evil Dead. Right then and there. And I was thoroughly happy with it. I didn't even know it was going to go Evil Dead. Because when it starts out, you don't see it. I was sitting there thinking to myself, I go, where are they going with this? And all of a sudden, the book of the Necronomicon, I should have known something was up when when Sam's brother, Todd Raimi, was in it. As soon as I saw him, I go, where are they going with this? And then he pulls out the Book of the Dead. I'm like,
the Necronomicon.
Magnific. My only complaint with that is I wish they had Bruce Campbell. That's
but he said he's done with the character now, isn't he? So, unfortunately, the only time you're going to get him to play Ash now is in the game when it comes out at some point in this year.
Oh, he's done with Ash?
Yeah, he said that after Stars, and I hate the fact that they cancelled the show because I think the show still had a lot to go and that they had a lot of gas behind it, didn't they? It's a shame that Netflix never picked it up, really.
Really, yeah. I didn't even know that they really. I didn't even know he just flat out he's done with doing Ash. This is news to me.
Yeah, when the announcement came that Stars were cancelling the show after the third season, he tweeted saying that the much respect he has for the character Ash, and how much he loved him. He's played him for so many years, hasn't he? And on and off, and he's done with the character now.
I mean,
obviously, the game's coming out and he's coming back as Ash, but I think anything from him on the TV per se, I think he's done. I hope he's wrong, and I hope he's just coming back because, like I said, the show had a lot more to give.
Right. I'll tell you. I mean, you and me have been talking about it for a while. You, me, and you brought it up to Don that we should do something with when the Evil Dead game comes out.
Yeah,
I think we are. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out when it comes out, and I think that will be. You want that to be not a totally new show, but we are gonna do something with it.
We could do a live stream, couldn't we? We could do an art party. We could do an art party and sort of like live stream, couldn't we? Playing the game on Twitch.
You know what? We could do that. I didn't think about it till he said it. I think we could. You know what? I think that's you know what? You know what? We can merge Don's with ours, and we could. Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking of. That's a good idea. Yeah, I think we should. When that game comes out, I have to get my PlayStation 3. There's a 4 now, right? Yeah, I have to dust off. I know people are gonna give me so much shit for that. I can already hear the haters. Like the fuck, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, mate, don't worry about it. I've not moved on to a 5.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't even got the 5. Shush on the 5.
There's no rush for it anyway. There's no rush for it. Absolutely no rush for it.
I was supposed to get that for her birthday, and I probably wouldn't have been playing that, wouldn't I? That's yours. No, I know we couldn't find it. No.
Yeah, but it's been hard. It's been hard in the UK to get hold of it.
What happened?
I tried buying it on offer because I got one for $650.
$650.
That was the cheapest.
You got to be kidding me.
People are
Was
selling
that was that for the digital or for the actual?
Is that
disc
for the
drive?
digital or just for the regular?
I don't know. I was looking for either or, honestly.
That's ridiculous. I would not. I mean, Jesus, really $650 for a fucking PlayStation?
Yeah, it's one of them, isn't it? I think you find more shops are getting them in now, but at the beginning, like just like Gold Dust, you can get hold of that. Like I say, I'm not in no any rush to get them.
PS4 still works pretty good. I can play most of my games. The only game I can't play is The Sims because I got like 36 extensions of it.
No shit, really. You know, in my day when the first PlayStation came out, yes, people, I'm old. I'm 31.
I'm older.
Yeah. 32 September 1st. In my day, a PlayStation only cost $120. Can you believe that?
See, look here, for example, it's $950 right here.
$950, Jesus.
Well,
In
what does
my
that come-
day, a PlayStation 1. Go ahead, Chris.
That's $950. What do you actually get with it for $950?
What do you get with the
It's just a
$950?
console.
It's just a console? No games or anything?
No, I'm on
Wow.
the website I'm on is like you basically buy stuff locally.
Oh, my goodness. Whatever happened back? When did PlayStation came out? What, 90, 95? In my day,
Yeah, maybe.
maybe. If anyone wants to comment, the bubbles are there to make your comments. In my day...
97, sorry.
Oh, 97? Okay. Back in 97, that did not cost that much to have a PlayStation. I'm pretty sure the Rock Dollar Bottom was, from what I remember, 100 and something, maybe less.
Yeah, I don't recall it being that much over here.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
think
think
it.
had the original PlayStation.
Yeah. I remember it. Yeah, I
With
think.
those fucking-
I think it was like around the £100 mark. I don't think it was more than 100. I mean, I couldn't say it was more than 200 quid over here. So I think you're right in the estimate. It was around about what, a couple of $100.
Yes. And I can remember I broke that motherfucker when we were playing Bloody Roar. Oh, remember that game, Bloody Roar?
I do.
You know, all
Yes.
those my old school cats out there that were in the 90s. Who remembers fucking Bloody Roar? Come on, boys.
I
That was my game.
I remember the game I got when my mum and dad got me a PlayStation for Christmas, and they got me a game called Pandemonium. Don't know if you remember that.
Oh shit, no, I don't. But Bloody Roar. To all my 90s all my 90s men out there, who remembers Bloody Roar?
And they had a Destruction
Man, that
Derby.
was
Do you remember that?
What happened?
Do you remember Destruction Derby?
Oh fuck. I'm trying to remember. All right, I'll give you one. We were talking about wrestling before we went on the air. Was it the second SmackDown I had for that fucking console, or was it something else? I had one of them. Man, oh man. No, it was the PlayStation 3.
PlayStation 2 had the first SmackDown games.
There you go. Yeah. I remember. Oh man. I lost so many nights playing that game.
They're really good, though. They're really good.
Oh God, it was. I remember the fucking memory cards. You used to slide into those fucking things. You came a long way from there.
Yeah, do you remember though? Half the time the game
because you couldn't find your memory card.
Yep, I'm sorry, Chris. Yeah, that's what happened with me when I would play GTA 3.
That's happened because remember how in the Wii you were able to play GameCube games?
Yeah, I remember the Wii. Yeah.
Yeah, but the save games on your memory card used to corrupt as well. I remember, I'm a massive Final Fantasy VII fan. I remember countless times I'd save a game, you know, put it on your memory card on your PlayStation, and then next day you go to load it and it corrupts.
Oh my God.
That'd kill me because in Final Fantasy VII I'd put in 13, 20 hours, between a mark, and then you go to school, come back from school the next day, load it in, and it corrupts. It's a killer.
Oh my God! Remember the cheats?
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto.
Also,
the San Andreas ones.
They still have it on the PS4.
I know. I had that in Vice City.
Vice City is a classic, mate. Absolute classic.
I love that game.
Do you remember for the cheat cartridges they had for the PlayStation? You stuck it on the back of the PlayStation, and it'd load it in before you loaded the game.
No, I don't remember because I would always. Again, we're going back to the old school '90s, boys.
Oh, we are, yeah.
Oh, yes, we are. We would literally. It was on.
Sega.
No. This was still on still on PlayStation. There was a site. I don't know if it still exists. GameSpot. Marcus told me about it. My brother Marcus. It was GameSpot. They would print out the codes, and you would have to sit there and write it down.
Yeah,
with pen and paper, old school. Oh my God.
I remember that you used to get used to get magazines, gaming magazines back in the 90s for like GTA. Well, they give it wasn't just GTA. They'd have like a full spread section of all the cheats that were available for each game and stuff like that. You obviously can't get that now, but
no.
It's a different generation.
For me,
different generation.
Oh yeah. For me, I think they got more sophisticated over there. They fucking knew we were cheating and that shit. They knew. Rockstar knew.
Yeah, they did. Do you mean when San Andreas came out for the PlayStation? The PlayStation 3? No, was it PlayStation 2? I can't remember. It's been so long.
I think it was 2. San Andreas. Yeah, San Andreas was 2.
I think it was 2.
And
I went on when he gets here.
I went through, and there might be PS3, but let's not count on that anyway. But I went through about 3 different discs of San Andreas. I put so many cheats in because everybody put cheats in GTA, and they still do to this day. My game scratched. I don't know how because it always remained in the console because that's the only game I was playing at the time. But I went through 3 different discs because the disc used to always scratch when I'd put cheats.
It was the PS2, okay.
2004.
2000. Oh, so it was the PS2, okay. Yeah, it was the PS2.
But yeah, I had to go through 3 different discs of San Andreas because every time I put cheats in, it scratched the disc, and then the disc would only get to a certain part of a mission, and then it'd break. It was a pain in the arse, but I love San Andreas. San Andreas and Vice City, the best GTA games ever made.
Oh yeah, you're saying San Andreas, and what's the other one?
Vice City.
Vice City. I still say, for my money, because I grew up in that era, I still say my favorite will always be 3 and Vice City. Those are my favorite. San Andreas I like. I don't want people to shit on me about this, but yeah, San Andreas I like. I never said I didn't.
The third, you say GTA 3. GTA 3 is the first time they changed it around. Don't forget when you played the original GTA, you're looking from sky and down.
Yep.
I mean, it was a bird's eye view, wasn't it? And then the third one, they actually went. You're looking as you're behind a character. I don't know what the word would be for it, but yeah, that's the first time they changed it. And you have Claude. Claude was the main, the guy who was and he didn't speak for the whole entire game.
No, it was. I found that was the alluring part. Looking back on it now, I sit there and say to myself, I go, he was the. Now you got like, who was the guys? You have Tony, and then all the Grand Theft Autos. It was
Tommy,
Nico,
Tommy Fassetti.
Tommy Fassetti. Sorry, thank you, Tommy.
It wasn't CJ and San Andreas.
CJ and San Andreas, and then Nico.
Was in 4, no?
Was he in 4, Chris?
Nico was 4, and then obviously it's Mike, Trevor, and I can't remember the other guy. I can't remember, but 5 was 3 characters, wasn't it? Long.
I played 4 a little bit. I'm not going to sit here and say I didn't. I did play 4. I thought some of those missions pissed me off to the point where I turned the fucking game off.
See how much
go for it.
On the PlayStation.
Oh, you're going to buy it?
No, I'm just going to look.
Okay.
Number 4 was the first time they changed the actual driving in the car, and then when you drove a car in GTA 4, it was absolutely it was amazing comparison to the
$10 right now on the PlayStation 4.
San Andreas is $10.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Really? I paid £3 over here. I don't know what
I buy that for $1.
No, not RoboCop, mate. But I mean, I paid £3 on the PlayStation Store for San Andreas, and I think I paid £5 for Vice City. You can't go back and recreate stuff like that. It's like a cult, isn't it? It's like talking about Arnold. It's like talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger films. I mean, you just can't recreate class.
Which I'm thinking about reviewing a Schwartz, an Arnold movie. What
Hit
do
me
you
up.
think?
Which one? Which one?
Whatever one you pick 3, and then we'll you tell me one, I'll tell you one.
All right, and okay. Right, let's put Predator not in it because Predator's an easy one to go for, isn't it? And I love Predator. Don't get me wrong. Brilliant film.
Predator's probably my favorite.
Yes,
Terminator,
one of mine
throw that out too. No Terminator.
Yeah, because okay, that's fair
or
enough.
2. I didn't want people to try and sneak that in there. Oh well, they should do Judgment Day. No.
Brilliant film, mind you.
Despite
okay.
my feelings about Edward Furlong.
So for $17, you could get
Fuck
San
Edward
Andreas,
Furlong.
GTA 3, and Vice City.
No, for how much?
17.
No shit.
Yeah.
$17 for all 3 of those. That's not bad.
That's about £15 over here, isn't it? That's not too bad to be fair, like. If you're gonna do Arnie, then let's go to his movies. Right, try to think now. A decent one. He's done. I love all his films. I know they're not the cheesy.
Total Recall is one.
Total Recall's an absolute banger. If you're
we'll say Total Recall. Okay, how about this? We'll put 2 Arnie's and 2 Sylvester Stallones. I still want to do what was it?
Cobra.
There you go, Cobra. Okay, so we got Total Recall versus Cobra.
Hold on, let me think. I'm just trying to think that Commando.
Oh yeah. Wait, Don said what's it called? We should do what was it? The one where he's the fucking I always hear this goddamn reference at my job. I just have a tumor. Someone tell me what the hell that movie is. I've never seen
it. Kindergarten Cop.
There you go. Kindergarten Cop versus.
Oh well, if you're doing that, then you need to do Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. Then.
Okay, so we'll do Kindergarten Cop versus. I'm trying to think of a fucking Stallone one. That's.
I just told you then. Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
Oh, okay. There you go. All right. So those are the 2. We'll put the poll up next week for that one. We got 2 violent and 2 kid ones.
Then, once you've done that, you're going to do Army of Darkness.
Yeah. You know what? We should do that for the anniversary show.
No,
all right, then we'll save that for the anniversary show.
Love Army of Darkness.
All right, how about this? For the anniversary, we should do Army of Darkness versus Evil Dead 1 or 2.
Okay, not the remake though. I don't want the remake. I don't want to involve the remake at all.
I saw it. I was not a fan of it. Let me tell you something. If it was on my review, if I didn't do Psycho Gore this week, if that was on my review, it'd automatically get a fucking 0. Although I did Levy, I thought she did what she could in that, but
they made it a horror film, and it wasn't a horror film per se, was it?
Right? Yeah. No, it wasn't. It was just supernatural bullshit all over the place.
Comedy. There was a lot of comedy in it, and I didn't like the cheap pop at the end of the remake when they bring Bruce Campbell in right at the end. Didn't work for me.
Really? So let me ask you this, Chris. Should I finish my my reviews of Creepshow because I saw 2, 3, and the new one, or should I just?
No,
nope?
I don't mind. You can say how you feel, like completely.
Well, I mean, there's episode 2. I'm not gonna. Here's what we'll do. I'm not gonna give too many spoilers on here. Creepshow is on Shudder. It's only they jacked it up to $5, but hey, it was it's worth it. It's worth it. The second episode, Dead and Breakfast, it was good. I liked it. I think C. Thomas Howell is an underrated actor. I hope people know who that is. If you haven't seen The Lost Boys, you're nuts. Or The Hitcher.
I'm sure. I'm sure people haven't, but Lost Boys is another cult.
Oh, not Lost Boys. I'm sorry, Outsiders. Excuse me.
Outsiders is obviously another good film.
He was in Outsiders. Yeah, he's in this one. I'm sorry, if you people haven't seen Hitcher and another great, I honestly think it was very. All right, I'm just going to say it right now. It was homoerotic. The hit. Have you seen it?
I did many years ago. I can't remember much about it.
Isn't there some sort of relationship with the Hitcher?
Yeah, pretty much. But then
I honestly think he had the hots for him.
Yeah, it was. The story was very odd. I mean, it's hard to sort of speak about it without sort of spoiling it for people. I know it's
Right? Yeah, yeah. Once you see the
I mean,
movie, you will understand what me and Chris
yeah,
are talking about.
I think in that case, it's go watch the film and then you can understand. It's quite uneasy the way to talk about it because it was very, very strange. And
it really weird. Was. I mean, there was some. Let's just put it this way: the more I think about it, the more and more I think he had a very invested love interest in him. I mean, it was.
Oh yeah, I'd say it was quite apparent, wasn't it? Really.
Mm-hmm.
They tried to disguise it, really, but you could sort of see through the disguise a bit. I mean,
it was the 80s. I mean, you're talking about the 80s. I mean, back then,
no boundaries. There's no boundaries in the 80s.
No, back in then, to a certain degree, because they hit it. Now, this is the new age. Everyone's happy with what they do in life. Back then, it was kind of frowned upon, which I don't know why. I'm not going to get too political about it.
Yeah. There's no need to be, but I mean, it's different from like that. Is where you could do certain shit and say certain shit and not get a backlash.
Right.
Obviously, there've been certain backlash, but you wouldn't get to a point where like in this day and age, where if you make a film and people don't like it, I mean, you could lose the film entirely.
Right. Yeah. So, talking about, I thought it was great. I mean, like I said, Thomas Howell is an underrated actor. He's better than Jared Leto. I said that.
Jared Leto.
To you people that praise him,
was a Joker.
Yeah, he was Suicide Squad.
But to be fair, though, I watched the Zack Snyder cut a couple of weeks ago, and quite a long movie for 4 hours, but. The cut scenes with him and Ben Affleck were really, really good. To be fair, really, really good. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan like yourself, but I thought he plays. He's made for the Joker.
Although I will admit this, and I'm probably going to get shit from this from my metal brethren. I did like his band 30 Seconds to Mars. That song is catchy. I know I'm going to catch shit for that. But it's good stuff, It's good stuff.
It's your opinion at the end of the day, so
I'm a sap for certain things.
Say what you fucking want in it.
There you go. I'm a sap for certain things, but I'm waiting for his new movie Morpheus. That's going to be good. Finally, something he's in that I don't have to just totally take a dump on. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, this Dead and Breakfast was really good. I thought it was. And like I said, Thomas Howell, that girl that, oh my God. Okay, I don't know. Have you seen Varsity Blues?
I have not. I know of it, but I have never watched it.
Okay. It's that blonde girl, that infamous scene that's gone viral now.
Right, okay.
She's in it. And I thought she did a good job. I don't know her name, but it's really good. Like I said, I'm not going to give too many spoilers out here. The third episode, I'm going to tell you right now, people, it sucked. I'm sorry. It was by the first. First of all, I don't buy into this whole fucking. I saw the setup coming. By the numbers horror, both bullshit. Aliens, bullshit like that. I'm just I just wasn't a big fan of that. Episode 3, I thought it was by the numbers horror. This new one that came out was great. I wish Don was here because he would, without giving it away. I mean, what's it called? Plumbing Scare. That's what it's called.
Right.
Have you ever seen Reanimator? That blonde girl's in it. That's strapped down to the thing.
No.
The severed head. Oh, she's in it. She plays such a bitch. It's incredible.
I might as well say the word now. You fucking spelled it out, mate.
Bitch.
There you go.
She plays such a bitch in there, a slumlord. And it's like, forgive me, ladies, for saying that word.
A bitch means a fucking a girl dog anyway, mate. Let's be honest. So you're all right there.
Yeah, she plays a slumlord. And oh, my God. I'll tell you two highlights. There is an Easter egg. You know what? I'm just going to debunk this right now because I know, because we're live on Facebook. I'm that fucking horror site. not horror site, but the horror group, because they're gonna come up with all these damn theories and debunks. Okay, in the opening scene, she's wearing the necklace that Ash gives her girlfriend in Evil Dead. I noticed it.
Right. Okay.
You know, with the eye and shit, she has it
Yeah.
on. So there's your Easter egg for Evil Dead. Love yous. Anywho, the thing I saw, the monster was hilarious. I didn't know what it was. It looked like poop. It
What,
did.
like of Jane Silent Bob when the shit comes out the toilet and attacks him?
Yeah, it looked like poop. He even says it in there. It tastes like shit. It looked like a lump of shit. I don't know what it was, but I found out it was like clumps of hair and shit that was alive. I just couldn't figure it out. I thought it was poop, and I was laughing. The first time I was like laughing at it, I'm like, is that poop? My mouth dropped. I'm like, that poop.
Interesting.
The best line this guy said in that whole thing, I can't believe they put this in there. He goes, come at me, dog.
Maybe it was just a comedy factor in it.
Oh, it was. Chris, he literally tells the poop, come at me, dog. Come at I lost it. I laughed. I thought I urinated myself because of how laughing I was. That's the only time that's ever, not only time, but that I almost just I felt fucking awesome it was. It was awesome. All I heard was "come at me, dog." I was like, "Yes!"
It's a cheesy line, right?
Exactly. That was the best thing I've ever seen in the Creep Show, other than the Evil Dead thing. That was awesome. Second movie, the second one was. I thought everything was good about it. It's government playing God, and I was just zoned out halfway through it, but it was good. So, like I said, it's on every Thursday on Shudder. I say get it. It's not bad. Good stuff.
Yeah, don't forget though, we can tell the viewers you can get a 7-day trial. Before you have to commit.
That's right. Yeah. Go ahead, Chris.
No, you can do it. You can get a 7-day trial. Try it out. It's not for everybody.
Try it
You know
out.
what I mean? But if you want a decent horror flick here and there, like that's the place to go.
That's where I saw The Burning Man at with Shudder, or The Burning, I think it was called. I love that movie. I got the hoodie in the house. I got that from GoreFest.com.
Yeah, it's a decent little platform. You know what I mean? They're picking up movies to go along. And if you're big into your horror films, your thriller films, Shudder's a good place to go.
Yeah, I can't say enough bad things about Shudder. I've had that for over since 2000 and since 2000 something. No, I didn't have it in early. I had it since 2017. I have to say, it escaped me.
No, well, then again, that would have been pretty much where it started anyway. So you've been through the mill and seen how big of a platform Shudder's become.
When that first started, let's face it. I thought it was a scam, and then it's owned by AMC, so I figured, okay, maybe there's something good out of it. And God willing, it's been going strong since then.
Well, that's why you see Greg Nicotero in Creepshow, don't you? Walking Dead, AMC.
Oh God, yeah. I had my problems with The Walking Dead. I thought it was bullshit. They lost me after season 2.
Yeah, well, that's because Frank Darabont left, wasn't it? At the end of the day, everyone knows Frank Darabont is a director, brilliant director. I haven't watched it since Rick died. Andrew Lincoln was heart and soul of The Walking Dead. I know they're doing movies for him. I just got bored of it. They killed too many people off.
Yeah, what was it? Season 2 or no? It was 3. I'm sorry, 3. They lost me with that fucking the mayor, whatever the fuck that fucker was that was on there. I totally forgot.
The governor.
There you go, the governor. I didn't see the Negan years, ladies and gentlemen. I have not seen it. So
yeah, it's watered down. It's not the same. I read the comics and enjoyed them, and I love the Negan character. Negan character on the TV show. Jeffrey Morgan Dean, brilliant as Negan, but he's so limited. Doesn't swear at all. Like comparison to Negan in the comics, he's different.
Yeah. I don't know who met him. I don't know if Donnie met him or our friend Dorian met him. Someone met him specifically. I don't know who. He said he's a very
But
nice guy.
Jeffrey D. Morgan. He's not being the end of the day. He's a talented actor. I just like I said, after Rick left Walking Dead, me and my other half, we finished it as well. I just have no interest. You killed Carl off, and everyone loved Carl. Everyone loved Carl. Yeah, but they killed him off, and it's like he's not even dead in the comics, and you're like, you're all right. I mean, I'll come back maybe for Rick coming back and what have you, but I'm not really interested in the show itself. I know it's finishing next year, isn't it? And then it's going into a load of different spin-offs.
I think it is. What happened?
I'm not really interested. No.
I'm not.
I'm just not interested in it now.
I was telling Don about that Creep Show episode with the Evil Dead thing. It wasn't more the Bruce Campbell thing that bugged me. I just wish they would have dated a little to the now, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Instead of having, Todd, how about have his son? Just have Todd's son.
I suppose it's hard because at the end of the day, like, Ash vs. Evil Dead was, in my eyes, was a really, really good show, and
it was.
And I think I don't know. It's maybe it could be cost because it's a brand at the end of the day, isn't it? Evil Dead.
I'm still thinking it was more the pandemic.
Possibly, maybe because it just fucked a lot of stuff up. Just think we would have. I don't know if you've watched The Witcher and stuff like that. And I know a lot of people are 50-50 with it because of the books and the games and what have you. But
right.
you would have got season 2 by now. And I enjoyed Henry Cavill as Geralt. I thought really good show, really good original for Netflix as well.
We would have got season 3 if the pandemic didn't hit. We would have got season 3 of Stranger Things.
That's been
season 4, or is it? Wait, are they on 4 or 2? See, I'm so
4. They're on 4, but that's been delayed. Okay. From what I've read, that's delayed till next year now. Anyway.
Yeah, because from what Don told me, supposedly because everyone got older, they've missed the time boat on that.
Yeah, they have really. Yeah, they have. Yeah. But you mean there's just decent stuff. I don't know if you watched the Umbrella Project. Do you watch that?
No, I have not.
No, you should.
I think after Creep Show, I'm gonna start watching because everyone wants me to review American Horror Stories and.
Oh yeah. It depends. American Horror Story for me is very hit and miss. I loved the first 2 seasons. I didn't like the Witches one. I thought the Witches one wasn't really catered for the male sort of views, but you know, it is what it is. Hotel was really good. I can't remember much after that. My missus watches it when it's on, but I sort of fell out of love. The first 2 seasons for me were the pinnacle of American Horror Story, personally.
From what I had heard, that was the season with Gaga in there.
We got Murder House and Asylum for the first 2, yeah.
I know people. I didn't hear anyone bitching about Gaga's performance, so maybe that was good. I mean, I have not.
Oh, do you mean Lady Gaga? She was in
one of them. I know that for a fact.
Hotel. No, she was really good in it, to be fair.
I mean, I have to. When it comes, let me put it in perspective. When it comes to me reviewing horror shows, I really either have to be totally invested into it or it has to be recommended. American Horror Stories, I have to be invested into it because I hear this, I hear that. I love to do a review of Bates Motel now that that's gone.
Yeah, I've never watched Bates Motel. I mean, I know it was on Netflix for a while, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I never pulled the trigger on it.
I watched 3 episodes. I thought it was pretty good. I know, young Norman Bates. I was like, okay, I can get into this. It was good. It was good. That chick from The Conjuring's in it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy, I can tell you stories about what I heard about that girl, especially with the older cats.
I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of The Conjuring. I thought, is it Lorraine and Ed? Is it Ed and Lorraine? I've read enough of their,
Ed and Lorraine.
Yeah, I've read enough of their stories, and
it just baffles me. Pardon me on this. Never been a fan of.
Ellen.
What is it for The Conjuring? I'll be honest with you. I've never been a fan of that. I never bought into that whole bullshit paranormal
Yeah.
activity. I thought that was bullshit.
Yeah, but you know what? The thing, Paranormal Activity was jokes, man. It was just funny.
I think I saw 4 in the theaters. I'm pretty sure. I think I saw one of them in the theaters with a couple of friends of mine at work. There was some scares that got me. I'm not gonna lie.
The first one, the Paranormal Activity, was the one that caught everyone off guard. Everyone watched it in the dark, right? And everyone who'd say now, and they're probably lying. Oh, it's not scary. They'll go, oh, it's not scary. But I bet you 90% of people who watched the very first Paranormal Activity didn't want to be separated from the person they're sitting with to watch it. I bet you now.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, I jumped in my seats in one of them. I'm not going to sit here and deny it. I'd be full of shit if I didn't. But
Fair enough.
oh yeah. Just like
but it's like saying, sorry, Albert. It's like saying like The Exorcist. You know, when that first came out in the 80s. My mum went to the cinema to watch that, and she always used to say to me, there were like priests outside the cinema telling people not to go in. But you mean that's shit people are. These sort of films, like, you know, I mean, okay, they made sequels and all that, and they were crap. But the very first one is the one that, you know, people always will remember.
Oh wow, you finally showed up. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone's favorite little brother is here.
Favorite late brother.
I don't.
Was my dad here? Shit.
Oh really? But
I don't know what that means.
Take a week. But yeah, you know, here he comes, the man of the hour, Don Man.
Don Man.
Go on, Donnie. Here you go, brother.
Jacket off here. A little too nice for this.
I don't even know why you brought that.
I'm used to it being kind of chilly around this time.
Is that your Arthur jacket?
No, it's a leather jacket. I don't know what an Arthur jacket is.
Joker.
I
I'll be right
can't
back,
help
ladies
you
and
with that.
gentlemen.
I don't know.
Go on, Donnie.
I upgraded. Haven't smoked a cigarette since I fucking charged this.
I haven't smoked a cigarette in, I don't know, must be about 6 or 7 years now.
Good for you, man. I bought this Friday night.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, Dom, you're just transferring one thing to another, really, aren't you?
Yeah, this doesn't have tar, and it's less nasty.
Yeah, no, I agree. Would you, now you smoke that, and I take it you probably don't smoke tobacco flavors, no?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay. I don't. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think I could go back to smoking a cigarette or a rollie. No, I don't think I'd like the taste.
I mean, some flavors are pretty good. I tried some, but this is good. It has a high nicotine count, so my plan now is to like decrease.
Yeah, what is your nicotine count?
That's highest one I could find right now is 5.0.
Oh, right, okay. I think mine's 0.3.
Yeah, see, that's good. 0.3. It's low.
Yeah, but it's still addictive. It's still, like I say, you're still sort of replacing one with the other, really, aren't you?
It's baby steps, you know.
Well, I don't know.
So what you
I'm
think?
35. Dom.
back, ladies
There's no
and
baby
I've heard this
steps.
before.
Oh, did you like it? I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
it's good.
Chris.
It's good.
Let me see
No,
before we
it's
pop that. I want everyone to know. I gave this to my brother. I have some more of this. You might like this. We got to send Chris one out. This is Tooth and Claw from Off Cover Brewery.
you all right?
Sorry.
What time did you start, mate?
No, I started at
How big's the can?
Off Color Brewery. This is a brewery from Chicago, and I didn't know this till my grandpa told me. Every dollar of this beer goes to the museum. I'm serious.
So that's like
So drink it with pride.
that's like fucking.
Oh, you're talking about the T-Rex? They have there.
Yep, that's what's on there. The zoo.
The zoo.
The zoo. The zoo. Oh, you missed it. I told Chris about the creep show one. He's like, come at me, brah.
You guys didn't see my comment?
I did see it.
I don't know. I might have been.
He was laughing when I told him about that.
No, it smells like shit.
I told Chris about that because I didn't know what it was. It looked like a lump of shit.
Okay, so where were we? I know I'm late. My apologies.
It's okay. No, because I was telling Chris I couldn't understand what it was. I don't want to spoil it too much, but it looked like a lump of shit. And
We're
he's
just going
like,
off
oh,
on-
it tastes like shit.
Just
I'm
going
like,
off on tangent, don't we?
oh my God.
You were just finishing up on Creepshow, Dolly.
Yeah, we did. But yeah, he was laughing when I told him about it. He goes, "Come at me, brah."
I'm like, wow.
Dude, I was like, oh my goodness, I was done. I was done when I heard "come at." I almost pissed myself. That's how fucking hilarious it was.
Lovely.
It really was.
That's old age, that though, Albert.
But I was telling me and Chris were thinking for the anniversary show we're gonna be we have two going. We're gonna do one Sly versus Arnie,
Anniversary. We kind of just restarted the thing, right?
but the show is
Wait.
but the first one is going to be 4 years.
No.
So,
Yeah,
Wait, no.
yeah, it is.
Not
That's
4.
2018, dude.
That's not 4 years ago.
Yeah, it is.
No way.
it is.
It is, Don.
Isn't?
It's 3.
Yeah.
Oh, 3. Okay, sorry, everybody. 3 years.
To the point, I don't know. I don't know if you've watched it back, Don, yeah, but it's embarrassing to watch, man.
It's bad.
really
It's
gross.
bad. It's bad.
It's just pretty much me and Don giving each other shit.
Why am I always getting blamed for it? I already said it's going to go more into detail. Don't worry, but
Oh, you admit this at work, but you don't want to admit it now.
oh, I'm
Okay.
going to admit
Okay.
it. It's not. We're not just going to do it on the live stream. I'm going to admit it.
How about that one you never uploaded?
Save that for after
You
this.
can't you can't upload that.
Oh, I'm not. We'll get into more about it on the bio.
If there were a physical tape of that, I'd say burn it.
Oh, it's gone. Trust me. Like I said, we'll get more into detail about this.
I don't think I was involved in that one, was I? Was I
No,
involved
you were
in that
not.
one?
No,
Good.
that was the pre-tape show. The horrors I feel about that. The horrors.
Let me just say there are a lot of slurs being thrown around by this man here.
It was like I said, I'm gonna save all this. And I just did that, and someone's gonna give me so much shit for that.
Oh, hey. When I put this that stream and leave a comment, we could actually hear you, Chris.
I know.
I
I'm
know.
so-
Isn't that funny? Albert's gone professional now, mate.
Yeah, I know. Better watch out.
you know.
He'll be affiliate in like a week.
Oh, so you're
Yeah.
calling? What's next? Disney's gonna call me up and say we want to produce. We want to sponsor you.
No, because you swear too much, mate. You have to be proper PC.
No,
You
he's
have to
fine.
be-
He's Bert Bastion. He could get the sponsorship like that.
And then lose it like that.
I regret ever
He's
doing.
just gotta dig under the sea, bro. Dive under the sea. He's fine.
I'm not
Stop
gonna
sucking
comment on
dick,
that
Albert.
anymore.
Fucking jump in the water, do a little musical. He's all right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can do that, Albert. That's fine. Aquaman with there with his dick out in your mouth.
I'm gonna ignore this. All right.
That's what you get for making fun of Little Mermaid, you rat bastard.
Are you happy now? Now I'm getting the payback for it. You don't have to. You don't have to. This is what I get for making fun of the Little Mermaid. By the way, it's my wife's
Under
favorite
the
Disney-
sea.
Oh no, Lilo and Stitches.
No, that one's not there.
What the hell? Really?
Yeah, it's not.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not.
How much Stitch stuff you have? It's not your favorite movie?
This is-
Mwah.
All right, crack on, lads.
By the way, if
Let's-
you want to remember,
What?
but you're probably not going to remember this conversation.
Mulan?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll remember it.
You've only got 15 minutes left of my
Pretty
15
bad.
minutes left of my time here.
I haven't seen that young
I
yet.
haven't seen it.
Oh, don't. Well, you should if you really love Mulan, but you need to support.
Well, I did hear a few things about it that they took out like Mushu and shit because
The Mulan thing,
Not a
ladies and
single
gentlemen.
musical
Hold on.
number. Not a
I believe it.
Excuse me.
They don't even make it up for like action or any type.
Mulan. Chris, do you have what is it? Disney Plus.
We do have it there. I don't personally subscribe to it. Like my kids aren't Disney friendly. You know what I mean? You've seen my young. When we were playing Friday the 13th, you saw my youngest child had like a Jason masks.
Oh
You know
wow!
what I mean?
I remember
She's
that.
not. Yeah, my kids aren't. Yeah, they don't. They do the airy fairy princess and shit. They're up for
Really
chopping
fucking-
up bodies.
I have to watch, and I'm not even saying my beautiful niece loves Finding Nemo.
You were complaining about it last night.
I know I was complaining about it last night. Thank you for bringing this up.
I gotta watch that fucking movie all the time. Well, good
They
for
do.
you, that kid.
Yeah, mine don't. Mine don't do stuff like that.
Yeah.
They like trolls and.
Comes out by the time they're born.
If they like if they like Moana, I'm in a good place.
You're lucky you're not stuck on that cocoa melon shit, dude.
Yeah.
What do you mean I'm not stuck on that cocoa melon?
Oh, it can
Oh,
get
boy,
a
they
lot
love that
worse than
shit.
you think.
No, I mean I don't care. I mean to each his own. I mean, I'll tell you what. For me, watching Finding Nemo, I'm starting to realize that Ellen DeGeneres screams a lot in that movie.
She's just loud and obnoxious. She's always been that.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I hear. I'm like,
But that's when people loved her. That's
I was like, my goodness, this woman is loud.
that was in the early 2000s where everybody really did believe that she was a kind person. She sold it very well.
Oh God. Yeah, I know about that controversy.
And
I've
her whole
recalled it.
staff and fucking doesn't
Was that
even-
actually true that she did that?
Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah.
even get
Yeah.
a severance package or anything. Like the whole company just fucked them all.
Wow, really?
Yep. And then they went for her to help, and she's like, "Nope, shoo, get away."
No shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know who's
Yeah,
worse. Harley
Don't want
Jr.
any part of that.
They're all just awful in my opinion.
Jeffree
You know
Star.
Yeah, but-
how she had,
They've all got loads of money though. They've all
You know
got
why?
loads of money.
Did you know that she got pregnant? I think she only knew Travis Scott for like a week before she got knocked up with his baby.
Who's that?
Kylie Jenner. Stormi,
Really?
That's his baby.
Yeah, but she fucked him off, and she's a billionaire, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Really?
Are you ready
Her
to?
makeup ain't shit either.
No, that's awfully
Speaking of
true.
makeup, you know who could go die in a fire? Two people: James Charles and Jeffree Star. They could both die in a fire.
Let's get into Don's rant about. Okay, before we get.
Oh,
You heard about James Charles? Wasn't he sending messages to like young boys?
Who is that?
James Charles was sending messages to young boys.
Yeah,
Is that the one that you were telling me got busted?
Yeah, no, I was telling you that.
yeah.
I heard it from you, and then I heard it from him.
Remember, I told you that James Charles got touched because he was being deadly with underage boys.
So that was the one that got busted.
Was he a dirty
Holy
pedophile?
Hold on, everybody.
Jesus Christ!
What the fuck? Okay, we're ready to move on from this topic, gentlemen. Okay,
Yeah, they could die in the fire.
let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
I said this on our Facebook and everything else. You saw Mortal Kombat this week, didn't you?
Oh yes, I did.
So did I.
The
So
floor
did
is
I.
yours.
I
The
watched,
floor
I
is
watched
yours,
it as well.
guys. I haven't seen it yet. The floor is yours. Tell me about your
no, without spoiling anything, because
his extensive review of Mortal Kombat.
you haven't seen it, right?
I've watched
No,
it.
he's seen it.
Huh?
I watched it last week. Yeah.
Okay. So one thing that's really like aggravating me
Go ahead.
is like you got people complaining about Sub-Zero being a bad guy, and it's like, are you fucking mental? That's how it started, you fucking dumb shit. Like, what are you complaining about? You're gonna complain about a movie based off of a fighting game, and you're gonna complain about there being too much fighting and violence? This is what we fucking wanted since we were like fucking 10, you fucking nut.
I'll say that I preferred the second half to the first half of the film, if I'm honest. Though.
Like, there were so many elements of the lore in that movie that they paid respect to. This is like, to me, it's like
Yeah.
the first Iron Man movie in the MCU. Honestly, they threw in so much in an hour and like what, 50 minutes?
Yeah, I'd say
They
around
threw in
about.
so much that people missed. Like, I get it. The new character, the movie would have been fine without the new character. But my biggest argument is with people's complaints is that if you're a big fan of the games, they rebooted the lore, comic books and video game lore. They rebooted both of those twice. And this movie has a solid, grounded story.
And you know what? I thought obviously they swapped Johnny out for Kano, didn't they? As a bigger role. I thought that was done really well. I thought that was done really, really well.
I was worried about it. And you
Yeah,
know
but
what?
he
They did a great
was
job,
really
man.
good.
Because it's like,
Yeah, he did.
it's like Liu Kang hits him with a fucking fireball. He's like, holy shit, hold on. How did you do that?
Excuse me to cut you guys off. that Kano character, is that the guy from Blade? One of the villains, the vampires, is that him from Blade?
Not sure.
I don't
Because it looks like the guy from Blade.
Wouldn't he be a lot? But wouldn't he be a lot older now, though?
What was that? I'm sorry, Chris.
He'd be a lot older now, though, wouldn't he? The guy you're
Right.
talking about.
Who the fuck was the fucking villain?
Here's the actor for fuck.
Get that Rotten Tomato ready when I do the review for this.
I thought it was an okay movie. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna jump out a fucking boat for it, but I enjoyed what I watched. It was better than. I liked the first Mortal Kombat.
Better
movie.
than Edge of the Axe. Say it.
No,
I didn't. I wasn't going Edge of the Axe. We're talking Mortal Kombat here, mate. You know, get off your fucking high horse.
One of the biggest issues I had was that they had Melina in the movie and there was no Katana present.
That was fucked up.
When Katana is the real original and Melina's the clone.
Yeah.
But then again, I seen the pacing of the movie, and it's like, dude, so you know that Katana is like there. She exists in the universe. They're excuse me, they're building it up.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And you mean people always going to moan about fighting games going into movies. They've always have done.
But this was really fucking good, though. Honestly, okay. Kano actor's name is Josh Lawson.
He was in Blade. I know what he is. I know he was in Blade.
He would be too old to be in Blade.
No, it's not. Yeah, you're right. He wasn't. Damn it! I
he's-
thought he was. He looked like that fucking guy.
He's
from Blade.
39 right now.
Yeah, there's no way he would have been in Blade because he'd been a lot older. No.
Do you know the who was the Deacon? Who played Deacon Frost? Now it's gonna bug me.
So you're not getting confused with Triple H?
No. That was Blade 3. Who played Deacon Frost? You got that? Because he was in that fucking Deuces Wild bullshit with Johnny Knoxville.
Look at this guy's filmography.
Go ahead. It's gonna bother me now.
So this guy wasn't in anything really huge. Anchorman 2. He
It
played.
wasn't, but that wasn't very good. Let's be honest.
Yeah. A movie called The Little Death.
Never heard of it.
The 11 O'Clock. I've never.
Maybe I should review that Little Death. Was it a horror movie?
I don't know, man. No.
As long as it's not murdered by numbers with songs
It's a
of
lot
bullet.
of. It's a lot of. Even a lot of Australian local like.
Oh, so he's Aussie.
Yeah. Well, no shit. They. That's another thing.
Kano is Aussie?
That's another
Yeah.
thing people don't know is like in the first Mortal Kombat game on the arcade cabinet, he was a Japanese character. When they casted an Australian in the movie, the creators of the game took that and they're like, you know what, this is better than what we made. We're gonna flip it.
Really? They made Kano Aussie. I
He's
did
an
not know
Australian.
this.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's why you see him like with his accent and he just like spits like that whole dirty Australian stereotype.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Chris could point it out a little
Over a
bit.
pig.
But yeah,
Oh shit! I did not know that.
what do you think? He's like, oh hey mate, they're like, dude, he gets like fucked up, like reptile, like scratched, like cuts his fucking face.
Is that the one in the new one where
Yeah.
he's like beating the shit? And like
That's
that?
when you see that heart in his hand in the trailer.
Yeah.
That's reptile.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, because they use the.
Is that a spoiler you're just bringing
I
up?
don't think that's reptile. I think that's a race, like the race of
Ah,
the
okay.
same race. Because there's a
No
whole race of
spoilers.
that.
No spoilers. Don't let these guys sit here and say, "Oh, what
Right.
the fuck? He ruined it for us." Oh, I
No,
gotta see the
no.
fuck.
There are kills in that fucking movie, dude. If you think someone dying in Mortal Kombat is a spoiler, throw yourself in the trash, bro. throw yourself in the garbage.
Come at me, bro. I'm not letting that go, dude. That
Is
was
this for
the
me? Did you put it?
Yes, I did put that there for you
Shit, what am I doing?
because they think about you. No homo. And my brother. Why the hell
How
else?
am I
would I-
drinking this out of the can then?
I don't know. That's okay. You didn't see it.
Yeah, again, sorry I'm late.
No.
I woke up way too early, and you know how that goes.
Yes.
Unlike you, I could sleep,
Yes.
and well, let's just say that.
Let me see how much head it builds up.
Oh, that's the way I pour.
No, that's good head. I know someone's gonna sit here and say, "Oh yeah, he beat."
I haven't had good head in a
Secular.
while. Huh? I had to get that out.
Oh,
He
God.
came back in.
That's good beer. I actually like it. For those of you that don't know, this is a lager, a hoppy lager.
Yeah, dude. I had a bad experience with this beer.
Did you really?
First
I
time
did
I
not
bought
know
it.
that. Did you buy? Oh, you bought it. Okay.
You can get this at Patron right over there on 21st.
There you go. That's why you had a bad experience. That guy doesn't know what he has.
No. Also, though,
Let me put this up to the camera real quick.
Also, though, I did the most stupidest thing you do in shotgun a craft beer. You know
There you go.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
yeah.
You were done it.
I fucking puked all over my couch, bro. It was fucked up.
Never shotgun a craft. I'll drink to that, boys. Cheers.
So,
Cheers.
cheers.
Cheers, Chris.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, if anybody has any questions about Mortal Kombat overall, about the story and lore, anything you were confused about in the movie, Chris, I got you, bro. That's like I understand that you don't understand Star Wars.
Yeah. I wasn't. No, I know the law. I enjoyed the film. I enjoyed the film, Mike. I mean, like I said, I preferred the second half to the first half. It was a lot better than the last Mortal Kombat movie I watched back in the 90s. A lot better.
Okay.
Oh,
Look,
God. I
this is
remember
the
that one.
argument I got into.
The second one. I like the first
Second one sucked. What was it, Annihilation?
Annihilation
That was bad.
dude. If you like, people are saying Annihilation was better than this new film, and
Wait, what?
and I have to tell them like, throw yourself in the garbage, bro.
Wait a minute.
Like-
They're saying Annihilation's better than this?
Yeah,
What the fuck are they
it's
watching?
Not, it's not better. It's
I can understand
like-
one.
like I like.
And to be fair, they made Goro look fucking really good in this film.
Oh, dude,
I gotta
Did
watch
you
this
see
now.
what happened? Did you see that outcome of Girl? That shit was badass, dude.
I definitely gotta
Yeah.
watch this.
Bro, we see guts.
Yeah, you
Guts
do.
get spilled.
But then, hey,
This might
Dom,
be next Birdie's
Dom.
review. I'm holding
Dom,
off
don't
on
say
this now.
don't say anymore. You're gonna ruin it. You'll ruin it then.
Yeah, I don't want to
Wow.
ruin anything, but yeah.
No, I'm still blown away that they're saying that Annihilation's better than this.
Also, like people, but you know what? Instead of like crazily being a fanboy and defending this movie,
Wow.
I would go on the opposite
Assholes.
side here and say, like, you know, the new character Cole Young. Do you know how he had that bloodline thingy going on?
Yeah, because he from the beginning of the film.
Here's the thing. That's Johnny Cage's storyline. That's his original. That was erased from the new canon. He came from a bloodline of like warriors that are equivalent to like Saiyans from Dragon Ball Z,
Yeah,
and they kind of wiped it because they're like, well, if he's that powerful, then what the fuck is the point in Liu Kang?
Really?
yeah, because Liu Kang's meant to be that the best one, isn't he? Out of all of them,
Yeah,
you can't go wrong with Johnny Cage though, because Johnny Cage is a character.
Yeah, so they kind of, with the whole marking system they did in that, they kind of made everybody, even in their own way, special in their own way. It's like
Yeah,
how they portrayed Sonya. Someone told me that she was very dry. Look at the fight with Kano. She played smart. Like you never see like people like Twitter. Go to Twitter. They're gonna complain. Oh, we need a strong, independent, and smart woman as a character, right? That's what she was. She was all of that. There was just not enough of it.
I totally agree with you. And what was the point of having Kano just beat her up because he's a psychopath? She was very smart in what she did.
And you know what? I got to admit, you know what I do like too is like they kept him a cocky, arrogant, violent motherfucker, but he did not get rapey and sexual.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
yeah.
They portrayed that so damn well, and they didn't have to go there, and they still hit the nail in the coffin with that shit.
Yeah, but they put it loosely out there. They did put it sort of loosely.
Oh yeah, he's like, hey, like when he's like, hey, Dolly, hey, Blondie, oh, I'd like to gov you one. There's like, you're like, oh. But my favorite line for Kano is, oh yeah, well, there's no skin off my sack. Dude, I'm using that from now on.
It's hard not to say anything about Kano. I thought Kano was portrayed really well in the film. The fight with Reptile, I can't really say much, but you know what I'm thinking here. The ending bit with Reptile, I thought that was badass.
It was badass. And you know what? Something like, I get it. Like people are like, oh, Reptile got killed off like that. No. There's a whole race of those motherfuckers. I think that's just one of them. I'm hoping because they like with the way they pulled this movie off. In my opinion, they only fucked up Reiko. If you don't know who Reiko is, it's a big dude with a hammer that Jax fights. He's not like that. The dude's like fucking a ninja star throwing motherfucker, like in the lure.
I thought Jax was good though. I thought they did the Jax quite. They did his character
Fuck
decent.
yes. Fuck yes.
They
Again,
didn't just throw. Just, go on.
I don't think the movie was long enough. I think that's the biggest issue.
It was hard, like because I remember the one with Mark G. White they did with Mortal Kombat. They're trying to make it more. Do you remember it? They did like a 15-minute sort of what Mortal Kombat could be in this day and age years ago. And Mark G. White did. Mark J. White was
Jax.
Yeah,
Was it him?
That's when
Yeah.
Michael J. White was Jax, right?
No
In
shit.
the YouTube series? Yeah. Mortal
Oh,
Kombat
okay. So it was
Legacy.
YouTube. Okay.
yeah,
No, they
but
did a good job.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
believe you.
It was all right.
yeah,
You got Reptile pulling people's heads off, storing them in fridges and shit.
Oh, wow.
yeah. I just thought they'd made because Jax. I always thought. I mean, they disregarded him, didn't they? Really, in the original films, and then when it came to the second one, they made him look like a fucking arsehole.
He gets his arms fucked up, right? And then he pulls his own prosthetics off to reveal his real arms against Motaro and Annihilation. He's like, I don't need those to win. No. In this movie, after his fight, he's all like, yeah, these fucking work. Let's go.
But he learns to use them though, so it gives you some story. You know, he is struggling to use these new prosthetic arms, and once he figures it out, he turns into a fucking animal, and then goes.
Yep. It just clicks like that. Oh, dude, you got to see those kills, bro.
Oh, I got to.
There's not a lot of them, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, it
gonna
was
do
enough.
that. I'll
It was
do
enough.
that eventually when we.
He didn't.
You know what? I'm gonna watch it eventually. You ready to move on to the review, gentlemen,
of what?
of Psycho Gorman that I saw this week?
I didn't watch
Get that
shit.
thing up so we could. So my score is right on with Tomato. All right, ladies.
I'm
and
sorry,
gentlemen.
guys. I got to take a shit. Sorry.
Really?
No.
Hold on, what did you say? It's the same as what? Sorry.
I just want to make sure what Rotten Tomato
Tomato.
gave it and what I gave it. Okay.
All right.
I just want to make this perfectly clear because I'm
Okay,
beginning
Tomato.
to get for my score.
Your score system is fucking stupid.
Well, I've changed it up since then.
Okay.
Okay. So let's talk about this Psycho Gorman since it's apparently been praised.
You're the only one that watched it, by the way.
I know I did, you assholes. Okay.
I'm not watching that shit. I'm sorry.
I know you're not going to watch it. I do all the work. So let's get
What?
talking about
All
this.
the work I just gave you. How much content with Mortal Kombat, bro?
It's going to be on there. So anyway, let's talk about this movie. You know,
Oh god, that looks like shit.
I know it does. You know, the main story I thought was pretty good.
Here,
Pretty good.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
read the synopsis for you.
Okay.
Yeah, that would make more
Psycho
sense.
Gorman, right?
Right.
Okay, intergalactic assassins converge on a small town.
Stop
after
there,
two
right there.
siblings unwittingly resurrect an ancient alien overlord.
Okay. First of all,
Oh,
I didn't even know he was a
hold on.
fucking
Let me
alien.
stop you
I
there.
didn't have no fun. No, because hold on, wait. They didn't even fucking
Sounds
make.
like a porno.
They didn't even make it clear what the fuck he was. They used the Star Wars reference.
Oh,
you know
Jesus
what I'm
Christ.
talking about.
Which Star Wars reference?
The
Fuck.
first one where the fucking the older Star Wars where the fucking banner comes down and shit. So that was just a rip off of Star Wars.
Oh, come on.
Okay, so I didn't even know he was
Well-
a fucking alien.
Well, this is like comedy horror, right?
Right.
Okay, so
So I didn't even know he was an alien. Tell you the truth.
I'll give it a pass on that. They're making fun out of themselves.
I wrote in my notes, 2 kids. You know, 2 kids.
No, again. 2 kids again. They were brothers and sisters, were they?
They were. Yeah, I know.
Oh,
That's
shit.
okay. All right, 2 kids find a what's it called? Invoking a blood god or alien. I was confused.
An intergalactic alien.
So it was an alien.
Well,
I wish they would have made that perfectly.
Ancient alien overlord.
They didn't say that in the fucking movie.
Well, that's how you know the writing was kind of meh there.
Really, it was. I didn't know if he was an alien or
Okay, so I'm
a
gonna throw
blood
I'm
god.
gonna throw these scores out before you give your score.
Okay.
IMDb gave it 6.2 out of 10.
Oh Jesus.
Rotten
Average.
Tomatoes, dude, it has a 91%.
Oh my God.
Wow. Okay.
Metacritic, it's 69%.
All right, I'm going to tell you what I thought. we got
Okay.
to the point where I didn't know what the fuck it was. The middle section, they talked about the alien's backstory. Now I know it's an alien. Let's get into what I thought was good and what I thought was bad.
Make it quick.
There was an opening kill, so I gave it points. I thought it was great.
Okay.
I love the interaction between the kids and the monster. It reminded me, if you watch this movie, people, it's like an adult version. I don't want to say adult, but it's like an adult. Again, I'm saying that again. It's like
And
a dark
what do you
Billy and
click it?
Mandy.
What are you clicking
No,
on, bro?
I-
You don't want to mute something.
No, I'm not. I mean,
Yeah, don't be muting. Don't be muting now, Albert.
you're right.
So you're saying it's like an X-rated or R-rated version of Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy?
Yes, it's a dark version of Billy and Mandy, and I love that show. I don't think anyone that could sit here and bitch and moan Billy and Mandy was not good.
I grew up with that show.
I love that
I used
show.
to watch that and Ed and Eddie and SpongeBob.
Right.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it was a dark version of Billy
but
and
you're
Mandy.
looking more excited American there. Like, we didn't get that over.
You
Here.
never got Billy and Mandy?
Not to my knowledge, we did. Yeah.
It's really good. I check it out. It's really good. The gore was really good. I thought it was good, tasteful, not too much, especially with a name like Psycho Gore. Man, I was surprised. They didn't
You thought it was just going to be overzealous,
Exactly,
over-exaggerated gore. Okay.
Exactly. And then the final battle. Guess what this was to test it under, gentlemen? A fucking dodgeball game.
Oh yeah, was Ben Stiller there?
I was blown away by that.
That's
No,
hilarious.
I know. That's what made me laugh.
What's
I was
next? Are
like,
they going to fucking do a breakdance
Wait,
fight
wait.
in the sequel, bro?
wait, but you can testify to this. Final battles, everyone's getting killed, right?
Don't
This
think
is
they're getting a
contested
sequel.
over a fucking dodgeball game. Unbelievable. I had to give it points for that. When do you
Did
see
they-
shit like that?
Could they dodge a wrench?
In
by any
corny
chance?
movies like Scary Movie.
Right, but still, you get where I'm going with that. And a fucking okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, points I gave off, the CGI was ridiculous. It was just bad.
For a movie that came out in 2020, yeah.
Yeah, especially with that budget, you're gonna tell me you couldn't have better.
Yeah, hold on a minute though. When you say budget, if it's like a B or a C movie, they're not going to get much budget as it is anyway.
What was it, a B or a C?
I don't know, but they only made like 92,000. That was their return. That's
You're
how
gonna
much
tell
they
me
made.
that they couldn't afford some better CGI?
Yeah, but maybe they couldn't.
I'm telling you, there's probably not going to be a sequel.
Oh, of course not.
Well-
No, God no. That kid turning into the brain, that was stupid. I think they should have done something
I
better
don't
with
know.
that. There was. Did he take off? There was one off-screen kill, so I had to take points off of it. My thoughts on this movie. This was a negative. Why did they make Psycho Gorman look like a Power Ranger? Why?
I saw that in the trailer.
Did you see it too? Didn't he look like the fucking one of those Power Rangers?
Like fucking Mr. Ooze or some shit.
Oh, you remember? Yeah, there you go. Didn't he look like Mr. Ooze to you? I did not understand that. Enjoyed the dark humor. I thought it was pretty good. I thought the gore. I mean, I really did like the story. And that's something that's missed today, ladies and gentlemen, in horror.
I did drop a host for you though.
Drop.
No, just when I hope you guys a channel.
Oh yeah, thank you. I mean, hold on, we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Chris talking. You know what, Chris? I did enjoy. They had more storytelling than
Oh, so that's your score.
they had more storytelling than just bam.
Was that like Edge of the Axe?
Yeah, especially that. They had more storytelling than Edge of the Axe. I thought that was really good. It wasn't just slapstick gore. I thought the ending was stupid, but that's just my opinion. The dodgeball thing won me over.
I will be back though. I have to use.
All right, I'm going to end this right now.
Hold on a minute.
don't have to end
Did you just say dodgeball thing won you over?
I thought it was cool. Who the fuck does that in a fucking horror movie? Just
Well,
we're going to do this final battle over a dodgeball. Over a dodgeball game. I haven't seen that either. It's incredible. It's incredible. I'm gonna wait for Don for the.
You gotta keep the show going.
Yeah. Piss in the middle. I thought I thought that everything was good. I mean, the only thing, that's it. I'm waiting for this to hear this shit. My final score for this, 4. It's a good watch.
Yeah, 4 out of what?
4 out of 10.
Okay. I consider I haven't watched the film. I can't really comment, but yeah, it's better scoring than you had for Edge of the Axe. So,
Thank you. I thought it was a 4. It's a good, it's a good, decent movie to watch. Right now, it's I think $10 on fucking Amazon, but it's gonna be free. Yeah, but it's gonna be free on fucking pretty soon. It's gonna be free on Shudder. So, my contemporaneous notes about that movie. Really good stuff. I say.
Right, Albert. Right, Albert.
Yes.
Let's move on to the UFC stuff, mate. And then
Let's go.
I'm
Here we go.
to
I'm waiting for this guy because he had to go take a leak. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about this UFC card that's coming up pretty soon. Who you got?
That hairline,
Let me call who you got on UFC. Chris, run down the card. Other than Usman and Masvidal, we have the ladies fight. We have 2 ladies fights. Who's on that?
You've got Shevchenko versus Andrade, and then you've got Rose.
Hold on with that one. Shinchenko versus Andrade. My prediction, I'm taking Shinchenko. There, I said it.
No, that's fair enough. I said this on the Big Fight Weekly.
What did you say?
So,
For those of you that don't know, go on, Chris, talk about that.
I'd say Shevchenko's an elite champion. You know, she's like what you'd say your John Joneses are, but she's in her division is an elite champion. And I just think Andrade is a good fighter. She's dropped division to come down to fight Shevchenko, and she's beaten some good fighters. I mean, she did beat Rose Namajunas. Unfortunate with the takedown, obviously, but you know, I mean, she's a good fighter. But I just think Shevchenko's at the level above. And that's the aim for these other women to sort of challenge her for. But I just think for Shevchenko, she's just too good, and she'll remain the champion this week. Well, from tonight, I say this weekend, but from tonight, Shevchenko. I think she wins this, but she'll win it by decision. I don't think it's going to be finish, but I think she'll win it quite handily. I'd say.
Right. I think she's going to win this. I really do. But what I saw from the highlights, I think she is incredible. Yeah, she's gonna rock. She's gonna rock that girl. She's gonna kick that ass.
I
could even deny that.
I'd say I'd say she Shevchenko's just a really good fighter. Nothing on Andrade. But I just think Shevchenko's just an elite above Andrade. Andrade, I mean, she could catch Shevchenko, but I think Shevchenko's just very, very good on the outside, and she can use the grappling and control the fight that way. I just think it's just going to be one of them sort of fights where Andrade will probably take maybe the first 1 or 2 rounds, and Shevchenko will just work it out and then control the fight then for the rest of it.
She kicked that. Was that the same woman that did the head kick and blocked off that Shevchenko girl?
She did.
That was impressive.
Yeah, to Jessica R. Yeah, she just flipped that. Yeah, she's just very talented. She's had 2 good fights against Amanda Nunes. Very close fights as well.
Oh, did it really? Yeah, I think that was a. Hey Don, who do you got? That Shevchenko girl versus who is it again? Chris?
Andrade.
Andrade. You got Shevchenko or Andrade?
Huh?
Okay, we'll see. Whatever. What name appeals to you more? It's okay. Don't worry about it, ladies.
I don't know about that one.
Me and Chris got Shevchenko. Okay, what's the next fight? This is gonna be the good one.
You've got Weili Young versus Rose Namajunas.
Fuck is both. I got Rose Namajunas winning that fight. I don't care what you say.
Zhang's gonna beat her to the floor.
You're fucking okay. I'm gonna tell you.
You
know what? Hold on here. Let's argue
streak.
this now, boys. They're both evenly matched. They both have power in those hands. They both have ground and pound. Fuck is all. I'm picking Rose to win this match.
You know what this guy's point was?
Okay, let me hear this.
This is the most stupidest point. He's like, oh, but the jaw.
It is. Ask Chris.
Motherfucker,
Okay.
what's your jaw gonna do when you're being choked out?
If you have I'm not talking about that. What I said was this. If we're talking about straight fighting, like just hitting the fucking jaw, they both have incredible fucking jaws. Am I really? You're gonna argue that with me? Go ahead. I'll let you talk.
I'll tell you this now. I like Rose Namajunas. I think she's an absolutely outstanding fighter. But I'll tell you this now. Weili Yang is absolutely a beast, and she has a lot more power in her strikes than Rose Namajunas. Now, let me give you a straight fact here, Albert.
Yes.
Rose Namajunas has only won one fight by TKO her whole entire career in MMA, yeah, and that was against Joanna Jędrzejczyk,
right?
Which
Joanna
21.
Oh, the Polish powerhouse.
No, the Asian chick.
Oh yeah, okay.
She's got 21 fucking wins.
I'm
still thinking Rose will pull it out. I'm
not dissing your opinion. I think
right.
You could be right. I didn't have her beaten Joanna Jędrzejczyk when they fought the first time, and she shot me by that. And when she won the second fight convincingly. If I'm honest, though, Weili Yang is just too much, and she's just an absolute animal. And she did things.
Her train. You saw that Wei Young train,
dude. She's got fucking her basic strikes are fucking. They trickle down from Shotokan karate, bro. That
I understand.
That shit is fucking dangerous.
I think this little one has a good chin. I think she's gonna take the beating.
I'm sorry, I gotta say this, but this woman does not strike like a white person, bro. Like
you've got to realize though, yeah, when you say this little person of it, Weili Yang is the champion here, mate.
Oh no, I'm not even debating that.
He says this little girl like she's weak, right?
No, I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying both of these girls have power in those hands.
Yeah, they do. But
you know who else had power? Ronda Rousey at one point. So
she's a hack.
Exactly. She never had power. She never had power.
Okay, I will say this. If you gentlemen will agree with me, I will say this. It's either going to come down to a knockout or a submission. Am I wrong or am I right?
You're wrong.
You think what's it going to come down to?
It will come down to a unanimous decision for Weili Yang.
Okay, so we're going to go with that.
Thank you.
Well, you don't have to. You can make your own.
No, I'm just saying. You think it's going to come down to that?
I just think she's going to...
I do feel that since they're both...
I agree with Chris on this one, man.
An unanimous. I'm not saying that it's not. I'm just saying I have a feeling.
Did you just say it wasn't? Did you just say submission?
No, I feel like if no one knocks anyone out, if no one submits anyone, he's right. It's going to come down to. I'm not arguing with that.
Yeah,
what I'm saying is this: if no one knocks any one of them out, then it's going to come down to a submission. If it doesn't come down to a submission, it's going to come down to a unanimous decision.
Yeah, but I think you're looking at things that Rose Namajunas has done to certain fighters and not looking at
yes, I am. I'm not saying I'm not.
And that's fair enough. But Weili Yang has got a very good ground game herself. You just haven't
I'll
seen
say
it.
This right now.
You've got to see things for what they are.
Right. You guys can argue with me. If no one knocks, no one fucks. I'm sorry, Chris. Go ahead. If no one knocks anyone out in that third round, it's going to come down to a unanimous decision. Am I wrong or am I right?
5 rounds, Albert. 5 rounds.
That third round is the most important, in my opinion.
No,
because I watched what? No,
this is the fourth round. The championship rounds are the most important.
Okay, that's fine. All right, you're right.
You're talking to the co-host of Big Fight Weekly here, mate.
I know, Chris.
I know my shit. Anyway, move on to the biggest one, the one you want to talk about.
Okay, Usman versus Masvidal too. Let's get into this.
Where's the very special guest?
I knew what you're saying. I'm not going to even mention his name because I already knew he was. I kind of knew he wasn't showing up. So whatever.
I should have bet money, bro.
Oh, you're going to win some money for that one. That's for sure.
I should have bet money.
Usman versus Masvidal too. I'm going to say this right now. Great. Now we're off Facebook because of what you said.
No, we're fine. Trust me.
All right, I'm going to say this right now.
You got people recording gangbanging on Facebook Live.
I don't want to talk. All right, yeah. All right, let's talk about this now. Usman versus Masvidal too. Masvidal ain't winning. It ain't happening. It ain't happening.
Okay.
Usman's going to control that
changed your tune
motherfucker.
now.
What happened? I'm
You've
giving
changed
you
your tune now.
the only
You've
reason
changed
why I
your
want
tune. You
the only
said
reason why I want Masvidal to win is
you said for the lead up to this fight,
Go ahead.
Masvidal was gonna win. You said Masvidal was gonna win.
just to fuck with you.
That was what you said.
Yeah, just
You
to
didn't
fuck.
fuck with me. That's what you were picking. That's what you picked. You picked Masvidal. Stick with your pick.
I want Masvidal to win just to see Diaz versus him too for the fucking belt. But
That's not
unfortunately,
gonna happen.
fucking the
That's-
Trump
that's not
supporter
gonna
Kobe Covington is next in line for that.
You guys
But
want to hear my
yeah, but
opinion
all-
on this? It's gonna blow you
but
guys
also-
away. Check it out.
Go ahead.
I wouldn't fight any of them.
Yeah, because you'll sue them real quick.
I wouldn't fight any of them. I'd get my fucking shit rocked in
No,
5
no.
seconds.
Chris, all seriousness.
I'd get my shit rocked by the women. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, really.
I
Chris,
don't get what you're harping on with the whole Nate Diaz sort of situation.
I want to see them fight for the fucking real title, not that bullshit BFC baddest
But,
motherfucker
again, though,
bullshit or that fucking fake belt that Covington Trump lover loves. No, I want to
Nate
see it.
Diaz did lose
right
his last. He lost his last 4 or 5 fights.
Yeah, that's true.
And he's not an underdog in America like people like portray him to be.
Chris.
Here, hold on a minute though. You
Oh, here we
say
go.
I portray him to be an underdog. I like Nate Diaz. I like Nick Diaz. But
Okay.
do you realize that Nate Diaz is facing Leon Edwards next, and
Here we
Nate
go.
Diaz has
It's going to come
Nate-
down to the British thing.
no. It's not a British thing. It's the fact that Nate Diaz hasn't fought a true welterweight fighter in
Okay.
what 4 or 5 years.
No, you're right.
And Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz is, a journeyman. He got popular because he beat Conor McGregor.
Oh Christ, that fucking. Who are you pulling for in that fight?
I can't tell you that until it comes to the week, mate, and then you'll know.
Someone likes Colin. Someone likes Colin McGregor.
Look at I'm gonna
It's
tell
a
you.
UK
Okay.
thing.
Okay, so our
He's
guy
Irish,
couldn't
not
make it today,
UK,
but
mate.
one thing he wanted me to say
He's a
was
McGregor
that
fan.
no, one thing he wanted that Dorian wanted me to say is that the only respectable, his words, not mine.
Go ahead.
The only respectable fighter from the United Kingdom is Bigsby.
It is. I don't care what he says.
Hold on a minute there. But then
Oh, here we go.
no. It's not. That's not showing your sort of array of fighters that have been in the UFC that have been UK fighters. If you say like the likes of Leon Edwards isn't respectable, why is he third in the rankings of the welterweight division and probably the most stacked division in the UFC? Just a simple one out there, that for you, like.
I understand what he's saying.
And I might made to add this. I'm sure you guys know who Alistair Overeem is, yes?
So now you can go back to your VODs, clip what he said, and show Dorian.
I will. I mean,
No,
this
no.
is live, so it doesn't matter.
I'm just putting this out there. I'm just putting this out there. But you do know who Alistair Overeem is.
Yes, I do.
I'll put this one
I
in
don't
for
know
you.
shit.
Remember, hold on, Chris. Remember, I don't know if you saw it. That guy that fucking hit Brock Lesnar with the leg right in the fucking kidneys,
Oh,
crippled him.
fucked him up, dropped him like a rock.
That was Alistair Overeem.
Okay.
Right,
And
so-
I don't know if Chris knows about this, but there's speculation when he was in Pride that he was using steroids.
Yeah, he was using steroids.
Oh, so that
Um,
was true. It's like
yeah.
it's like Vitor Belfort, that cocksucker.
But I'll put this one out for you. People think Alistair Overeem is Dutch, yeah? He's from Holland. But I'll throw this little fact out for you. He was born in England. So, that's another fighter. It's just British that has won titles everywhere. Just throwing these things out there for you. They to say about Michael Bisping being the cornerstone of mixed martial arts in the UK. Yes, he did win a title. There's many fighters out there, and including not just UFC, but in Bellator, Michael Venom Page. There's lots of British fighters out there that are doing their business, but everyone seems to allude themselves to Michael Bisping because he won the title in UFC. It's not the fact that it's Michael Bisping's won the title there. He won it because he grinded his arse off. But there's many fighters out there in the UK that are in and around mixed martial arts in America that are making a name for themselves. And also, I'll put this one out to you and your friend who sent that message, to give to me, is there's no American champion in the UFC at the moment in time. Let's throw that one out there for you.
No, he's right. I will say this. I think Michael Bisping put UK on the map because he was one of the most I know you're gonna I know the famouser ones because he came from the UFC, but no, I totally get what you're saying.
There's plenty of fighters out there. People seem to think just because they're not in the top 10 or in the top 5 that they're not any good. Bisping, yes, is the only one you would recognise that has won a title in UFC.
Yep.
But there's many good fighters that are coming through from the UK. It's just taking a bit of time. But I wouldn't agree with what your mate said, no.
No, I understand that.
Bisping's a highlight, yes, because Bisping did something that most people have never done from the UK.
No, you're absolutely right.
Multiple fighters out there.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we ran out of our time. This is a night. The art of partying is done. We're going to see you for the live anniversary show the 15th of May. Have a good fucking time. See you guys later. And this is the UFC fight card. See you guys later on. Bye.